Hey guys, I'm Scoop.
I'm Scott.
Welcome to OSD, and today we're checking out a new toy. Okay, Scott, what have you got for us today?
Well, today I thought we'd bring in Sound FX Dalek from Genesis of the Daleks.
Okay.
Now, everybody knows the Daleks, the classic villain from Doctor Who, and this is from Character Options, who have the current license for doing Doctor Who toys. They've done a number of this 5-inch scale figures, which is a little bit unusual in that it's not either the 3 3/4 inch, which most Star Wars and G.I. Joe sort of figures are,
Okay.
and it's not the 6-inch, which a lot of the superhero action figures are at the moment, but its own scale of 5 inches, which is really, really cool.
Okay, so is this made in the UK or out of the States, or what? Where is this
It's released out of the UK,
Yep.
Because being Doctor Who, of course, it's a big UK thing.
It's big very big in the States.
It's
too,
getting
isn't it?
big in the States
It's
now,
huge,
yeah,
from what I can tell.
huge.
Yeah.
It is distributed in the States by a group called Underground Toys, who sometimes commission special figures.
Yep.
But this is one of the very popular Dalek series. This is actually wave 2 of their Sound FX Daleks. So, Daleks sell. So they keep churning out more Daleks. And frankly, when they're this good, I don't really mind.
Evacuate! Evacuate!
This is what I generally view as being the classic Doctor Who Dalek from the original series. So you've got the grey with the black Dalek bumps, and a lot of the ones that you would have seen in that sort of John Pertwee Third Doctor through to the end of the series would have been this sort of paint scheme. Earlier on, they did have more variation in colours. Certainly, it was difficult to see that in the first and second Doctor series because they were in black and white, so you didn't really know.
Everything looked grey.
Exactly.
Yep.
But yeah, when I think of Daleks from the classic series, this is the colour scheme that I think of.
I cannot see! My vision is impaired!
Okay, let's talk about the functions of it. What are the details here?
Well, the standard sort of articulation for a Character Options Dalek is pretty much the same across most of them. You do have some articulation to the plunger.
Nice.
And also to the little gun arm.
The leg beater.
Yep, gun arm and your plunger, very important. His little eye stalk here does have some articulation as well, in case he needs to look up. And of course the head can swivel.
Okay, great.
Which, really when you look at it, there's not really any other articulation that a Dalek has.
No.
So you don't really need to build in anything else to it. The most fun thing about this is that as one of the Sound FX line of Daleks, he has sounds.
Ooh.
Now, being that this is Genesis of the Daleks, it does have the 70s voices for it, so the voices have changed over the years slightly. Certainly with the new series you have one guy doing the voices for all the Daleks. Prior to that it was a case of you had different guys depending on the episode.
They must continue to believe there are only 4 of us. It is understood.
And there's one little bump just on the side there.
Oh,
you
I
can
see.
tell there's a little bit of a ridge around it, so you know which
Stands
one
out.
it is.
Let's give it a listen, shall we?
Alright, here we go.
Maximum power! Fire!
That is...
Daleks are the supreme beings in the universe.
So as you can hear,
You are an enemy of the Daleks.
Wow.
he's got quite a range of voices in there. It's not
there's a
just
lot going
2
on
lines and that's it.
No, that's excellent.
Exterminate.
And of course you're back to the
The
Exterminator.
classic exterminator.
And the nice thing about it is that it does have the gun. You need to double tap on it.
Exterminate.
Ah.
So he still makes the firing sound, which is very cool.
Exterminate.
What did this one see you back?
Here in New Zealand, it's a specialty item, so if you're going to get it, you have to go through a specialty store. Shout out to Retrospace in Takapuna. They had him for $40, which is not too bad.
No, that's good.
I'm losing control. I'm losing control.
Well, that's an awesome toy. Thank you very much for bringing it in.
No worries.
I love it. And if you guys have any questions about this toy or any other toys, feel free to write a comment, like us, subscribe to us, comment away, and we will see you next time on OSD and further reviews.
Exterminate.
It'll just be the 2 of us from now on.